Hey guys, Dylan here, and today we are going to be doing a Sonic Insanity. Now, the beginning of this is going to be done on the quickie because I'm going to read this little bit of an article they've got here, but the rest of it will be taking place on Twitter. Now, this is more Magi-chan related stuff, so I hope you guys are ready to hear more about Magi-chan and Chris Chan's love life. Now, this person we are talking about is Helena Fiorenza, whatever. I don't know her last name. Fuck it. Who cares? So I'm going to get made fun of for not knowing weird foreign last names anyway. I'm just going to call her Helena. That's an easy name to say. Is an Argentinian who draws surrealistic art, which means shit. In September of 2019, Helena posted to Twitter Photoshop drawings of Magi-chan and roleplayed that she and Magi-chan had gone on a date. Now, Chris Chan is in a marriage with Magi-chan, a poly marriage with Magi-chan. But the way they have it set up is that they all are together. So that means that Magi-chan, Sylvana, Mewtwo, and Krizzle, I think it is, they're all together with each other. And if I got that last one's name wrong, I'm sorry. She doesn't do anything in Sonic True Lore, so fuck her, who cares? But yeah, they're all supposed to be in a relationship together. So I'm going to count this as cheating. That's what I'm going to do. So Magi-chan went on a date with this woman, which is cheating on his marriage. And we're going to find out more of the shit Magi-chan has been up to. Chris noticed and followed Helena back. While in his own phase of role-playing as Magi-chan, Chris answered, "The images Helena has been uploading chronicled the one day she had shared together. And yes, I did spend the night. Her bed was comfortable. Thank you for your kindness and hospitality. My wish I made is coming true. I have foreseen." And that's Magi-chan's little tag. Later updates, drawing of her OC. Okay, well, I'm going to save that. We can learn this stuff together. Okay, so this begins on September, not the 21st exactly. It was 2 days before that. So September 19th. And she had made a post, and Chris ended up retweeting it. So retweeting it or following her because of that, and that let her know that she could interact with Chris. She said, "Thank you, I will post more pictures soon." And then she made this one, a Magi-chan standing in front of her scanner, which is identical to the one that I have. And it says, "Hey, Chris and Magi-chan is giving me some advice, telling you so you know where he is." And this is during the whole Magi-chan shit. If you haven't seen my video on that, go watch that and you'll be caught up on all of this. "Magi-chan and I are having some mint tea." And Magi-chan is leaned on the table there. His outlines are poor and sketchy. I don't know how a being like that could exist in our world, but whatever. "I asked Grandma where Magi-chan was. She pointed to the front garden and told me to take a chance and take a picture of him. Yeah, that definitely looks like he fits in here. The lighting is definitely not off. What a beautiful animal is roaming my house." Are you retarded? My grandma. I guess your grandma is retarded. Oh, I guess it's broken English, maybe? I don't know. Weird. And she shared those photos. And now this I had talked about during the Magi-chan video. Is she's the one who did the artwork of Magi-chan interacting on this live stream, saying that Magi-chan appeared there, and Chris tweeted it saying, "Oh, there's a special photo bombing in this video. For the record, the camera tends to add an animated flair, even though he wasn't animated. Magi-chan's more realistic in person." Then she posts another one, "Made a wish, but didn't tell me what it was for. Hope it comes true." Then we get this one of Mewtwo. "Today, a little windy, but that didn't stop me from going to the plaza. There are a couple of gyms there, and I didn't dare to challenge the one in the middle." So I think that was about Pokemon Go, maybe. And she draws winking wrong, but I'll forgive her for that. "Magi-chan and I stopping for a moment and resting. He found the table quite inspirational." And that's probably her own artwork that she's shilling there. Nighttime, and Magi-chan is laying down there. And this is more than a day. This is like multiple days Magi-chan was shacking up with this woman. And now Wild is here, and Chris confirmed that Magi-chan is canonically here, but I want to know if Wild is confirmed to be canonically here, So that means Wild is cheating on his wife. And there's his daughter right there, Sandy, looking pretty. So I guess all the Sonichu characters are here. And Rosachu looking at all this water. Remember to drink your water, gamers. Ha ha ha, you're so funny. This is how it felt to see Magi-chan for the first time. I can see the horror and beauty. Ha ha ha. That's Chris's terrible OC pony, and she tells us that some of her artwork got featured on Chris's cards, and I bet you she got copies of those. Been inspired lately? I will draw some more once I get back home, and these are some more doodles of Sonichu characters. Here is some Magi-chan on the trip we took. And that Magi-chan is actually the Magi-chan on that sketch paper there. So if we're going with the whole Magi-chan is real bullshit, then why is that Magi-chan sketch right here the same Magi-chan right there? That doesn't make any sense, but whatever, Chris. Here are the latest pictures of Magi-chan from the road trip. Are those all that? They're all... Okay, Chris, you're... Okay, they're all on the sketch pad. Thank you. Magi-chan, Derek caught him smiling. Oh, that's the other Magi-chan. That's Derek. We learned about him in the multiverse video I did. The video with all the different OCs. Magi-chan and I talking. I feel like a therapist, but in a good way. Magi-chan is usually, like, really wise, so he should be your therapist, not the other way around. But this person is into this type of shit. And they are going to slowly turn Magi-chan into a boy toy. And it's hilarious. When he smiles, the light in his eyes is beautiful. And he's holding an animated cup, despite the fact that he is supposed to be the only animated one here. But for some reason, his cup is also a drawing. Walking with Magi-chan, he tried to jump instead, just float, so would look taller. I told him to just stand straight. There is no shame in being short. And that is our wonderful thumbnail, and she thinks that because she can work a blur effect that makes it look like Magi-chan is real. Forgot to post this yesterday. What a sleepy cutie, and you can see Magi-chan's butt right there. Jeffrey and Magi-chan exchanging advice. Now, Jeffrey, this is where things get real. This is where this possible troll shows their true motive. Jeffrey is this person's OC. Now, Jeffrey is not a woman, as you can tell by the name. Jeffrey is a trap. Jeffrey is a guy character who looks like a woman. Jeffrey and Magi-chan exchanging advice. Jeff is sharing his sweet style, seems kinda fits. It's also big on Jeffrey. So Chris has confirmed that Magi-chan did go and see this person, and Magi-chan is now flirting with a trap. So Magi-chan is cheating with this trap. Well, right now they're just friends, but we'll learn more about this soon. And you have to enjoy the simple things in life. Now, Magi-chan is wearing a woman's outfit here because they are slowly turning Magi-chan into a fucking trap. Magi-chan is wearing, like, women's panties and stockings and a blue shirt. And now Magi-chan is laying in bed naked with that Jeff character. So Jeff is boning Magi-chan. So this person made shit with Magi-chan, fed into Chris's delusions. Chris confirmed that is Magi-chan, and then they got Magi-chan to cheat on Chris with Jeff. I have not heard Chris say that he approves of Magi-chan fucking around with Jeff. So Magi-chan is a cheater. He's cheating on Chris with a trap. And this is a little comic they made. You sure? Well, it makes me feel pretty. It is still weird. So how does it feel? Comfy? And then he gives a weird smile. And that's the outfit he had on a second ago. And there's some more stuff they drew. This is another OC they have. There are many places to explore when you go to Quickville, so make sure to visit Quickville, and that's another account that I might cover another day. Magi-chan and me standing in the Christmas tree, fan art by this person. And I guess they've been getting around the Chris community, because they're hanging out with the Visit Quickville people, Richard Righteous, who's been in my chats a lot. They're really branching out to the other people in the Chris-chan community. And then Don't We Look Like Twins, another fucking picture breaking the fourth wall. W's for winner. And now Magi-chan's exclusively wearing the trap outfit. So first it was Magi-chan. Now they're putting Magi-chan in all these trap outfits. And I can't help but feel that this might be a troll, but I could be wrong. Fixed, he's inside now. So they've turned Magi-chan into a trap whore who is sleeping with a man. There is a different place to go when you visit Quickville. There are some more mysterious than others. It is awful when some plans fail. You can still plan to visit Quickville. Whatever, who cares? Visiting Quickville, who gives a shit? Another trap Magi-chan design. A picture of them. More trap Magi-chans. More of a comic book, because of course these people always gotta fucking make a comic. Here's some regular Magi-chan artwork of him with Chris. I'm assuming if they didn't draw this, Chris would continue to be extremely pissed at them. Apparently an alternate dimension version of Chris is just Johnny Bravo, according to this. We might have our prime versions, but sometimes we find alternate versions. I guess Chris in another universe is Johnny Bravo, or Johnny Bravo is Chris. More trap Magi-chan. Even more trap Magi-chan wearing a dress that time. And people are inspired by that. Some friendships are special, and Magi-chan knows it. Yeah, it's definitely what a friendship looks like when they eye each other lustfully, and they're not even looking in each other's eyes right. Friends, and they're actually making out with each other, because that's what friends do. Boys will be boys, and they're dressed like traps. Break, but it's good this time. Magi-chan hanging out with the doctor, because that's what we need. That's the crossover we need. And finally, իմქR drawing this person's character. So this person's character has worked its way into Christory because they did artwork of Magi-chan, and then they slowly worked their shit in because they're an attention whore. So yeah, that's everything you need to know about Helena. Helena is the one who drew Magi-chan stuff at first to feed into Chris's delusions, then used that to whore out her own OC, and Chris doesn't even seem to acknowledge it. So Chris is getting cucked by Jeff. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you really like it, share. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and bye. Before the credits roll, I thought I'd give a shout out to my multiple ways of making money. YouTube is starting to slowly sanitize the platform, making it hard for people to make money on edgier content like I do. So I'm reminding you guys that I have a Patreon. The Patreon has plenty of reward tiers, including seeing my podcast early and possibly getting on the show if I can fit that into the schedule. I have video recommendation tiers that you can try to get into. And if all else fails and my YouTube falls apart, I always have a BitChute account. So remember to check out all these different things in the description below.